What up, people? This your boy Genesis, a.k.a. Max and B, a.k.a. Banana Sausage. I'm here with RT and Jason. This is the Grown Ass Sports Podcast, episode 8, Cowboys versus Broncos. What's that? What you got over there, right?
I had to retire the Vic stick.
At least for 1 week.
So, didn't buy no humble pie.
Should have got the humble pie.
I got some humble jerk.
I don't know about y'all. I mean, I like beef jerky better than pie, just in general. I know that's un-American, but
I don't eat beef jerky no more.
What you mean?
Stopped
no
a
more?
long time ago. Man.
Stopped a long time ago.
You don't agree with me anymore.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, we having to change of the guard.
What about that tough one with the Native American on the front? That was that.
Nah,
Can't do none of it.
Can't do none of it.
Anyway, y'all good? Everybody good?
Yourself, man.
Man, I'm hanging in there, man. Trying to do pods. You know what I'm saying?
We all still here, so
yeah,
that's the best we can hope for.
All right, so let's jump right into our first topic. Hey, man, I know we've been preaching to y'all over the past few weeks about drunk driving and all this other stuff. I ain't just trying to be on the damn high horse all the damn time, but this has been a topic that has been bothering me for a while. It wasn't really a way to tie it into sports until now. So Suni Lee, Olympic gold medalist. Y'all know her. Y'all watched her probably.
Yeah, watch the Olympics.
Yeah, y'all watched the Olympics. Y'all saw her win that gold medal when Simone Biles went out. She just came out today and said she has also been a victim of the recent anti-Asian hate crimes that have been going on. Y'all probably been seeing them. Yeah. I think most notably, Dave Chappelle talked about it in his last special.
Okay.
Because he was against that because his wife is Asian, so obviously that's something important to him. So basically, she said she was out with the homegirls who were also Asian.
Mm-hmm.
Some dude rolled up in the car saying "Ching chong, go back to where you came from." Pulled out the mace, proceeded to mace them, and then sped off in the car. Say, man, first off, you said it, but I was thinking the same thing. That's a coward ass move.
Yeah.
You talking about a group full of teenage girls, and I don't know about her friends. This girl here, 5 foot tall.
That's it.
And you a grown man in a car spraying mace at teenage girls. Coward.
He was a grown ass boy.
Yeah. I guarantee you wouldn't have done that to us.
No.
The Grown Ass Sports Podcast.
No.
You want to say shit to us?
Nah, he would have saw me still running that 4-4.
Yeah. Yeah.
Knock on the door.
I'm pretty sure he wouldn't have wanted anyone else. Let's just say this. We can use us for an example. Doing that to his sister, mother, aunt, girlfriend, daughter, whoever. So why I just don't get it, man. And I don't know the ethnicity of the person who did this.
Yeah. But
a lot of the things that I have been seeing has been people that look like us who's been going out beating up on old Asian people
for no reason.
And women, Asian women.
For no reason at all.
Say, man, y'all need to stop this shit. It don't make no goddamn sense. You got black folks out here telling people to go home. Go back where you came from. Say, man, how long did we have to deal with this shit? We still dealing with that shit, and you gonna go out and do it to somebody else. Stop it.
Yeah, that just don't make any sense whatsoever.
Stop this shit. It don't make any sense. So, like I said, I ain't trying to be preaching on my damn high horse every week, but it's kind of crazy.
You see it.
It's kind of crazy. So, coward ass, do it to me. How about that? Leave a little 5 foot Asian teenage girl alone. She wasn't doing nothing to you. Her and her friends,
damn thing.
Yeah,
enjoying themselves. They enjoying life.
Waiting on the Uber to show up. That's all they were doing.
Whatever happens is just minding your own damn business.
Right.
He ain't got no business apparently.
Yeah, he ain't got nothing else to do.
If you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all.
Maybe
he ain't got nobody to talk to.
Maybe his can of mace was about to expire.
Man, you can talk to yourself. You just can't answer yourself back.
Yeah, I've heard that before.
I do that every day.
I see a lot of people talk to themselves.
Yeah, just don't answer yourself
and they answer themselves. I be like,
that's when something going on, but you can talk to yourself. You're pissed off, you can cuss yourself out.
Damn.
Just don't, respond back.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. So anyway, PSA for the day, stop it. How about that? Let's move on to the next topic. All right. In other news, we got LeBron 2.0. We got some COVID, and we got some reunions going on. Let's start with the good. Cam Newton signed back with the Panthers.
Yep.
I like it. So first off, we got to say that on this show, it was already mentioned that Sam was going to get hurt. We talked about that.
Yeah, we said that.
We said he was going to get hurt, and sure enough, he got hurt. And when I mean hurt, it wasn't just like I'm out for the game or out for a few plays. No, he out where they got to go sign another quarterback.
Yeah.
My thing is with the NFL, why do y'all wait to the final hour before you make a move? There's nothing wrong with having a backup that you know can play.
Right.
Cam been available all year long.
All this crap about not getting into young quarterbacks' heads. I don't care nothing about that. If you can have a quote unquote washed up old quarterback that gets you off of your game, then maybe this is not the place for you anyway.
Exactly. He got a game on tonight.
They
said they good young quarterback now. He partially hurt. He could have played. He suited up.
Well, he had an injury.
Yeah, so, but still,
I mean, they're not going no goddamn work. So sit your ass down. Shit, they didn't make a move in trade deadline, so they're gonna keep him. So sit your ass down.
Unfortunately, yeah,
unfortunately.
So I'm one of the people that said they should have never got rid of him anyway. Didn't they get like new ownership or some shit, and they came and just cleaned house?
Yeah,
right. Got rid of the coach, got rid of the quarterback. I'm one that said they shouldn't have got rid of him in the first place.
And what's so weird to me? You got his ex-head coach in Washington.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't got a good quarterback there.
But don't get me wrong, Cam did some stuff that, like
pissed off that coach.
Not saying that it pissed the coach off, but it's just some stuff that, at first he wasn't going to get vaccinated, so it was going to be hard for him to get a job until that took place.
But he been vaccinated for 3 weeks now.
I know, but it had to happen first. First he was like, no, I'm not doing it.
Mm-hmm.
And then, had issues last year in New England, with quarterbacks not being on the field because of it. He's one of them.
Mm-hmm.
So, I do understand a team saying, hey, if you don't want to get vaccinated, I'm not bringing you in, jeopardize what we got going on.
Yeah.
So, now that he took care of his business, he's going to be able to play now.
Yeah.
He probably going to start now.
Yeah.
He is going to start.
Hey.
A week or two, he gets acclimated with the offense, yeah.
They brought Uncle Peterson off the street last week, so shoot, let's get him off the couch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we know Panthers got up to a good start, but they ain't been really getting productive quarterback play for the past few weeks. So anything he does in a positive manner is going to be good for them, and they're going to get Christian McCaffrey back.
Yeah,
right.
So
right.
I mean,
and those two can go hand in hand. They read that RPO with them two.
Yep,
should be pretty good.
Ask yourself a question too: Does he have better weapons now in Carolina this time around than he did previously?
I don't know, because
DJ got DJ Moore. He's got the guy from the Jets. The speedster,
Robbie Anderson.
Yeah. So, he's got a couple of guys.
Because I mean, he didn't really pan out when he went to the Buffalo Bills, but Benjamin was a beast for him when he had him in Carolina.
Benjamin,
yeah. That was a beast. That was a beastly combo.
His body gave out. He was too quick.
Yeah. So anyway, in other news, the bad. I'm gonna start off with Odell Beckham because I want to explain why this is bad. Even though I picked the Rams to be in Super Bowl last week when we talked about this. It's bad for anybody in the NFC trying to get to the Super Bowl because they just got another weapon over there. Now, I don't really think it's going to be a whole lot to this. I don't think he's going to get a whole lot of targets. I don't think he's just about to be doing a whole bunch, right? Because you had a small speedster that couldn't get the ball in Deshaun Jackson that was still serviceable.
Yeah.
And he left. Right, so I don't really think it's gonna make that much of a difference. But let's just say one of their receivers go down. Mm-hmm. Now you got a more serviceable person to come in and get those reps, and get those targets, other than Deshaun Jackson.
Yeah, he got a bigger route tree than Deshaun had.
Yeah,
but we just got to see what he still got left in the tank. He get hurt all the time, so hey, if he can stay healthy, and they got all the weapons they have.
Assuming he don't mess up the locker room, it can't hurt.
Yeah, assuming.
Assuming he not gonna mess up the locker room. This is not going to hurt. This is going to help them.
Yeah. So he got to come in and understand. Hey, whatever targets I get is whatever targets I get.
Yeah.
He's gonna have that mind frame. That's the key right there.
The big assumption.
I think he is, because here's the deal. if I'm gonna get no targets, I might as well go to a team I think is gonna win the Super Bowl
and get the ring.
Mm-hmm.
I can go over here and get one catch a game and possibly get a Super Bowl. That's not gonna happen with Cleveland, especially with Baker Mayfield being hurt. Not saying it was gonna happen anyway, but they were trending in the right direction, generally speaking.
Mm-hmm. They sure look good this past week without him.
Exactly. But with him being when him needing the surgery, yeah, it's kind of crazy. But with him needing that surgery, I just can't imagine him getting too far in the playoffs. I can't imagine. We might talk about that a little bit later with the NFC versus AFC.
Now, one thing about Odell, I want to see more productivity out of him, because the only time he really had productivity was when he was at the Giants. And he messed that all up.
Yeah.
And he only really had one big catch, and that was against the Cowboys.
Yeah.
That's what put him on the map.
I still think that was offensive pass interference on Carr, but whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever.
He wears his heart on his sleeve all the time. So, normally number one receivers, they do that.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, if it's, like you said, if his chemistry going to work out,
yeah,
he going to have to sit down this year and just take whatever is there. Next year, you get a little more input, but right now, just come in and play wherever they need you to. You come in midway through the season. So just do what they ask you to do.
At the end of the season, he's going to be a free agent again.
Well, and that's what I was just about to bring up, because this might not be the great situation for him, because they get rid of people left and right anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they brought a lot of guys in on 1-2 year rentals, because it didn't work out. And I think he probably going to fall in the same boat, but, hey, I'm going to let him see what he do.
Yeah. So the reason he LeBron 2.0, he started in a big market that had won championships. He didn't win a championship.
Yeah.
But he was in a big market that the franchise had won championships. Then you go to Cleveland. Then you go from Cleveland to LA. And the first person you see on Twitter talking is LeBron. Welcome to LA, bro.
He needs some help.
Yeah,
so over there.
Yeah. So Vucevic. Nikola Vucevic. Why are we talking about him? He got COVID. A lot of people got COVID. So why are we talking about this, though?
Because Luka might get COVID.
Dude, less than 24 hours after we play the Bulls, the report comes out that Vucevic tested positive for COVID-19. And we just played them last night. And our local commentators was making jokes about him and Luka going out for dinner after the game because they are close friends. They were talking to each other a lot during the game, on the floor, all the hugs with the foreign players. You know how it goes. I'm not hating. That's just do what you do.
It's sportsmanship.
Yeah. So one, I'm concerned about Luka getting COVID.
And then Luka spreads to the rest of your team.
Two, I'm concerned about the contact tracing. Is that still a thing? Because I just don't understand. I don't understand what they're doing about contact tracing, because I'm seeing a lot of people test positive for COVID. I don't see a lot of people sitting out like last year because they had came in contact.
A lot of it changed when the vaccine came out.
Yeah,
a lot of the format changed. So
they changed the rules a little bit.
But then the NBA is pretty much almost a high percentage of the players are vaccinated. So
and they do a good job of getting their guys back out healthy, after some trace contact or anything. They do a good job of keeping it on, where it's not major news. Hey, they'll bring it up. Next thing you know, hey, this player's back. Football is like it's a headline every time somebody get it in football, because the size of the teams.
Well, I also think with the what would they call it? Load management, whatever they were calling it. You used to NBA players being out random games we don't notice it anyway. Yeah, you're not used to Aaron Rodgers just missing a random game unless it's like the end of the season, playoffs wrapped up, season not changing. He gonna sit. Other than that, you don't see your starting quarterback just missing a random game in the middle of the season. So I think that might be a little bit of the difference. But the headlines I do hear from the NBA, the players who have gotten COVID, Jaylen Brown being one of them, he was just like, he said, I'm still not right. He said, I played one game. I'm so fatigued. I feel like I've played 3.
Really?
So that's what you hear a lot from the NBA players, because I think it's more cardio.
Yeah.
In NBA.
A lot more.
Yeah. So they feel the effects a little bit more.
Yeah.
And you don't get the time off like you do with the NFL.
You get a whole week off, or
you get the whole week off,
you
and
go to practice for 3-4 hours a day, and whatever.
and then just on the flip side of that, if you play defense and your offense got the ball for 10 minutes,
you chilling,
right? As opposed to basketball, no, I got the.
And that just might be 10 minutes game time, not actual time.
Right,
exactly.
That might be 20 minutes.
Exactly,
yeah.
exactly.
Yeah. So anyway, that's the good, the bad. Hope our players are okay. I hope Vucevic is okay. Hope he don't, Yeah. But that's why it's concerning to us. Speaking of the Mavericks weekly update. We are now 7-4, but we are 5th in the West. We lost one game and dropped down 2 seeds with one game.
What they tell you?
Like we've been saying, the West is crazy. It's the wild, wild West.
Yep.
We will see this all season. Team moving from 2 to 5.
It's too early right now. It's too unpredictable.
8 to 3.
It's way too unpredictable.
It's way too early.
So that's the whole reason I brought this up. Because what did it say? The next 16 days can make or break this season. Because we got a crazy stretch of games coming up. We got the Spurs. I've been talking about this. Not that the Spurs are any good, but this will be our 3rd time playing them in a week and a half.
Yeah.
So that's hard beating the team that many times. The Greg Popovich team that many times in a row. We got to play the Nuggets. We got to play the Clippers twice and the Suns twice.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got to play the Washington Wizards, which is they happen to be number 1 in the East right now.
Without Russ, huh? Damn, I mean this.
Yeah.
Hey, strap up.
Yeah.
Strap up. Because your stretch can come early. It can come middle of the season, or it can come at the end of the season.
This could be a great thing, or this can be a very bad thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, the good thing about it, if it is bad, you do have time.
You got time to catch up.
Because like I said, you look at the Lakers now, they gonna need their time.
Boy, they need all that time.
So if the Mavericks can pull this out and win 70% of those games, hey, kudos.
Yeah.
Kudos.
Yeah.
I mean, for one, they making strides every time they play. They play every team. You haven't seen any games where it's just like
it was just one.
That first televised game, and that was it. Other than that, they in the games. Jason Kidd still trying to figure some things out. Players trying to figure each other out.
Mm-hmm.
So if KP can stay his butt on the floor during this stretch, it'll be a big momentum shift for us.
Yeah, the only thing missing from the good side here is Tim Hardaway. Only reason I ain't put Tim Hardaway is because he doing Tim Hardaway things. Like he putting up his normal numbers, which is great.
Mm-hmm.
It was good, 18 a game, blah blah blah, hitting all the threes, hitting difficult threes and timely threes that keeps us in games. But Brunson is still the one making those strides. I don't know if I want them starting Brunson, just because I don't know what that does to our bench.
You want him to come off the bench because bench stronger,
right? But he is he's looking good out there with Luka.
Yeah,
which that was the problem with Dennis Smith Jr. They didn't really play well together.
Mm-hmm.
But this looks okay. And then of course Luka is doing Luka things, almost a triple double every night. So, yeah. So that's what's going on with the Mavericks, man.
Yeah.
Let's go Mavs. You an MFFL, ain't you? That was a game. Well, kinda. Can I say half a game? One team played. Cowboys got beat by the Denver Broncos, 30-16. I can't even say beat. It was a beat down.
Hey, you got your shit brought to you.
Yeah, after this, what's the time so far?
What did the first thing out your mouth about Cowboys? Did you say y'all?
No, I said what time? I didn't say nothing about y'all.
I thought you said. I could swear you said y'all. What'd you say?
I said what's our time? Time on here.
Oh, you trying to use one of them words?
Yeah.
Oh man,
I just want to make sure
you good.
Oh yeah, you good.
Yeah, they got the shit beat the fuck out of them.
No, you ain't so damn good.
That shit was fucking terrible.
Yeah, that was not good.
I don't even, sometimes you say, hey, did the team get off the bus? Hell, they was at home.
They was at home.
Did they get out of bed?
So this first off, I want to say I don't like the red stripe on the helmet.
No, never put that shit back up.
It
Say,
like
man.
it drinks the shit out y'all.
Say, man, look, from the front, it makes sense. I see red, white, and blue. But when you look at it from the back, it's like blue, white, and red, and that's like the French flag or some shit. I was like, what is this?
I got texts all day say, man, put them fucking helmets up.
Yeah, I don't like that at all.
No.
But this is what I saw. This is just my observations early in the game. Both teams were going 3 and out. Our defense got tired early. Then they kept the ball, and then they did to us what we do to people: run the ball, score where we can, run up the lead, keep running the ball. The time of possession was just kind of crazy lopsided, and that's how we usually do teams.
Yeah,
run up the time of possession. And then after that, it was over after some really bad calls on 4th down. I talked about this early in the season. Say, man, I'm not saying the Broncos are sorry, but I don't necessarily respect them as a top-tier team. Stop being so goddamn desperate all the time, trying to go for it on 4th down all the damn time.
But it was just one them. They do that every fucking game.
I know. And it bit us in the ass.
That's the same shit we address every week with your head coach and how much power he gives other guys. You know, sometimes you got to put your foot down. You know, after the first one, like, no, hell no. We're taking the points on
Get
this.
the 3 points.
You was in the field goal range.
Points.
Yeah.
We
probably just got you across the 50 on the kickoff.
You don't know what 3 points can do to your team when you didn't. I mean, if you would have realized that the shit was gonna go this way, he probably would have took them 3 points in both situations. Yeah. But the second time, you had to take those because that was even longer, wasn't it? Like 4th and 2. Yeah. That was longer.
And then we go for a 4th down in our own zone.
Yes.
Yeah. You tripping.
Come on, man.
You tripping. And like I said, it feels just like desperation football. It feels like when you going against that team, the Lions, who ain't got to win all season, and they just pulling out all the stops. We're going to go for it every 4th down. We're going to get this win today. Why are we playing desperate football like that?
My whole thing is this. If I'm going to pick out anything that could be a positive, any kind of win that I can squeeze out of this, you want it to happen now. You want to you
don't want it to happen in January.
No, you want to get your teeth knocked out now, and that goes from offense, defense, special teams, and all of the coaching. Mm-hmm. You want all of that shit to happen now because everybody got to take a look in the mirror now. The head coach can't say, "Okay, the players didn't." No, you have to look in the mirror too. Players got to look in the mirror. We can't all of us be riding this Cadillac now. Everybody has to get in the back seat of a car that might not crank now. So and start back over.
So we done got bit in the ass going for it on 4th. We could have had points on the board, right? So we all agree there. Next thing, which we're gonna talk about a little bit later, the run game with Elliott wasn't bad. You put points on the board, that allows you even more to continue to run the ball. 2, this thing here, this scene here, I know everybody can see it, bro. That was pass interference. That was offensive pass interference on the receiver.
But you and guess what though? I agree with you 100%. But you know what else got to happen? You got to act like somebody did something to you.
Yep.
He act like he was just damn and he scored on me.
Yeah.
Man, this dude was a clear van. Trayvon Diggs makes his interceptions by going to attack the ball. The way that guy put his arm out, it clearly stopped him from attacking the ball.
Yeah.
That's PI. But Trayvon, he didn't even say nothing to the officials. No. His body language, it's like, I got beat for a touchdown. You got to fight a little harder than that.
Yeah. So here's my deal. They've been doing this all season long. Now where it's a situation where we're hand fighting. We are hand fighting. They're not gonna call shit. That's not what this was. He wasn't even touching him.
Yeah.
And then he just stick that full extension of the arm right on his shoulder, and then caught the ball.
And if you saw the angles of the officials when they showed the play, they both had clear space in between them and the players where they could see that play from both officials on the sidelines could see that.
So now it's a situation where we put 6 points on the board and we take 7 from them. Now it's a whole different ballgame. I'm not saying we would have still won.
No.
All I'm saying is that's a whole different looking game.
That was the start of us falling off the goddamn cliff.
And I wasn't as mad at this play because it happened so early. Yeah. I'm like, we got time to catch up. Shit, never happened.
Never happened at all.
Anyway, y'all got any more random observations before we hit the next slide?
He got to learn from that himself too, though.
Yeah.
Who was that?
Diggs. He got to learn from that.
I mean, he finally bit the cheese. Yeah, but see, what was smart about the Broncos? They saw him. They see he always sit on that rocking chair. He wait. He wait.
But
They took a shot early.
I don't know if you remember, we had a conversation about him earlier in the year. He had a bad game. I think it was a Chargers game. And you know, he came back the next week. He played fine.
Mm-hmm.
He's had these moments. So, you know.
He had the last year.
Yeah.
Before he got hurt.
Exactly. So.
But the thing is, this year he started out so well. They wait so long to try to double move this man. But they did it first in the first part of the game. And he said, okay, well, let me play a little bit better than what I've been playing. Let me not take any chances.
He has a short-term memory, but I just don't think sometimes he have enough fight in that moment.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
You know, because he'll forget, okay, I got beaten, he'll throw it away. But in that moment, sometimes you need to dig a little deep and fight a little harder. You know, hey, I need to talk to this damn official. I need to get into it with this receiver. I need to do some kind of fighting in game to kind of build me back up.
It's like the opposite of Luka, right? Because Luka gonna go challenge that every time.
And then sometimes you're like, damn, Luka, that's enough.
So he just kind of looked at it. He kind of looked at it like, all right, they threw the ball. I was covering them. I didn't get the interception. He caught the ball, touchdown, no laundry on the field. Damn, I messed up.
Yeah.
No, man, that dude cheated and they didn't call nothing.
Yeah.
Not that they're gonna reverse the call.
Exactly.
But something, you got to get your respect.
Make them pay attention.
That could be respect in another game. That could be a play later in that game that you get the benefit of that. Anything.
Yep.
But if you don't say nothing,
or it's something that we can get away with on offense.
Boom.
During the same game.
Yeah. Boom. Like if that play come back on that same sideline and it's our offensive guy doing it, then hey, you got to call that the same way.
Hey, cool, push the shit out of their defender because that's what he did to me.
Now I don't know if y'all aware, like y'all just said, the referee will say, okay, we missed that one. I have some friends that were officials for high school football games and all stuff like that, college football games.
I officiated college basketball for years, and I officiated football.
Okay, so did you know how they go off into they going? Okay, we gotta have this many kind of calls on this side. If we miss one, we gotta do this here. They actually talk about that before they go out on the field.
Yeah, but you actually kind of wording it the wrong way because you sit.
Makes it like they're cheating. I understand. I understand. But they do. But they do at some point. If they do say, "Well, we missed this call." We have to make it, but they have to make it back up.
What everybody yells out is, "Oh, that's a makeup call."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. My thing is this: as an official, if I didn't call this earlier, I can't call it now.
Right.
That's just consistency.
Exactly.
And that's all I've ever asked for.
If I'm consistently good, I'm consistently bad. I have to be that way.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But I can't. 1 minute I call this, and then next minute I don't call it, or I do call it. I mean, I don't call it, and then I do call it. No, just be consistent across the board.
Yeah.
You know, and that's where you can challenge the officials to see, hey, throw this same thing and see if we can get the same call out of him.
Yeah.
Or non-call.
And you know the thing I bring up, your sport, baseball, same thing. Hey, pitcher, you throw yours out there and see if we get a strike.
Yeah.
Way outside the zone.
Yeah.
So that was just the beginning. Like that wasn't the end all be all.
No,
it was just that was just something that
cliff started.
Yeah, crumbling right there.
See, they were like that 1382 cliff.
I smoked my Vic stick before the game was over because I know I ain't gonna need it after the game.
Yeah, well, don't need it for the show. Let's get to this next topic real quick. So my dumb ass of the week. I say mine because sometimes we don't always agree and we don't always discuss this. Ryan Clark, ESPN. Y'all know him.
Yeah.
Super Bowl champion, right?
Yeah.
Analyst for ESPN. So they specifically, first thing Monday morning, he was on Get Up. They specifically asked the question, because Dak's stats look so bad, hey, was this Dak's fault that we lost the game? He said, no, it don't have anything to do with Dak. The Cowboys defense lost this game.
Mm-hmm.
It was the defense's fault. Then he even went on to say that the offense all year long has been bailing out Dallas's defense. He said said Dallas cannot get any stops. They get some timely turnovers, but they can't get any stops. And I'm like,
what has he been watching?
And I'm like, an interception or forced fumble recovery, to me, is the best type of stop you can get. What you just want them to bat the ball down on third down and let them.
But that's what you just described. What he said. What he didn't pay attention to in the game when they did mention a particular stat they were ranked real high in the league as far as third down, as far as getting people off the field.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't talking about turnovers or whatever. I'm talking about playing defense and getting them off the field.
Yeah.
They were ranked in the top 3 in that category. And when they released the stat before the game, this was the first time since the 70s. The Cowboys had a top 3 and a top 3 on both sides of the ball.
Okay.
At the same time.
So
the defense been doing something right.
Right.
You know. Now granted, here you go with this. He got an opinion just like all of us got an opinion. But what he does every time I watch the show is whenever he get an opinion, he just drive it home. He drive it home. He stay there.
Well, what's funny is I didn't really see him on for the rest of the week. I feel like ESPN be doing that. You come on and say something stupid. Hey man, you might need some time off.
Yeah.
Because the fact that you can say it was 5 minutes left in the game. Yeah, you don't want your defense giving up 30. But it was 30-0. How can it be the defense's fault if the offense ain't scored no points? Yeah. It don't matter. You weren't going to keep them to 0. I mean, when's the last time we ever shut out somebody?
Excuse me.
Just generally speaking. The shutouts just don't happen every day in the NFL, right? So we weren't going to hold them to 0. We didn't have any points. So I don't even know how you even think to try to say that the defense is the reason, that the number one reason we lost the game. Again, not putting any blame on the horrible performance from the quarterback.
The offense.
On Dak.
The offense.
I'm going to say this.
Offense played bad.
I'm going to say this. If I was on defense and you keep going on offense, going 3 and out, 4 and out, I'm going to the sideline and start cussing your motherfucking ass out.
You don't see that.
God damn, I'm tired.
You don't see that in sports.
Don't see that no more.
But you need to.
Yeah.
Because I'm tired.
We need to see a bunch of stuff start happening like it used to. But
I don't even know anybody with the clout that on our defense that would be able to do that. Maybe except for DeMarcus Lawrence, and he ain't even been playing.
And now why does he have clout? Because he ain't done shit.
No, but you're just a veteran on the team.
Just a voice.
You're just a veteran voice on the team.
He talk shit all the time and don't back it up.
Shit, can Pimp Snooki say something?
No.
He damn sure
He
can't.
been slapping the shit out of folks.
He talk to his females. He don't talk to the. Can't do that.
No.
Yeah.
So nobody.
They playing like hoes. The offense was playing like some hoes Sunday.
Huh?
Shit.
So yeah, I mean, I just like I said, I can't name them person.
Everybody
on the defense.
played like some hoes.
Yeah.
It was one major hoe,
Except Mike.
whatever.
Except Mike.
It was one major. hoe.
That's the only bright spot.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's get it.
So anyway, again, that's why he the dumbass of the week. I ain't really see him on the rest of the week. So maybe he was delusional. Maybe he got his notes mixed up. I don't really know. But again, he said the offense all season long has been bailing out Dallas's defense. That's what he said.
No.
I see it the other way around with all those interceptions, turnovers we were getting that I had concerns that would not continue to happen. And once they didn't continue to happen, I had concerns that we might start losing some games. Anyway.
And he played defense. That's
right.
the bad part.
Right. Usually you see it the other way around.
Yeah.
I think he was going for that hot take. The defensive player blaming everything on the defense when the offense had a horrible game. So that was the hot take he was going for. I don't think it landed, but he got him dumbass of the week on this show.
Okay.
Impact player on defense. Somebody just said Michael Parsons.
Michael Parsons.
10 tackles, 2.5 sacks. 2.5, double his sacks in one game. Gregory's hurt now. Does anybody know about DeMarcus Lawrence coming back? I heard Gallup was coming back. Anybody know about D-Law?
Nope.
He still ain't in practice.
Because if Gregory go down, I'm saying you got to put Parsons back on the line, right?
Yeah, y'all in trouble.
I don't think you have to. I don't think you have to. I think you just do a good coaching job. Figure it out.
Yeah. Okay. But you got who's
my thing is we just talked about taking it. We talked about last 3 weeks keeping him less on his plate.
Yeah.
Don't get to changing that up. He done had his best 2 games of the year.
And that's what I'm going to say.
He put himself in a good position. Leave that shit alone.
Yeah, leave him where he is. But you got Basham.
You got to trust the talent that you got.
Armstrong on the line back. You got talent on the line still.
Yeah.
But you got to find out who wants it more.
You got to be more creative.
Yeah, you got to.
That's where you make your money as a coach.
Yeah, you got to.
Yeah.
Well, 52 tackles, 5 sacks on the season. Like I have not been keeping up with all the other defensive rookies, but that look good so far.
Yeah.
in 10 tackles in the game, y'all got blown out. That's a good like day for you.
It's good,
And
but
you got the 2.5 sacks too.
Don't bring that up.
But what I will,
Snooker had 11 tackles.
yeah, what I will say is because they were running the ball a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, so you're gonna get a lot of tackles if they running the ball and just controlling the clock.
But he still had some tackles behind line of scrimmage,
Yeah.
which is, like, say, good.
Now, if you had some points on the board, the sacks would have counted for something.
Yeah.
And the thing I like about his tackles, especially tackles for loss, they're not ankle tackles. He ain't grabbing ankles. He's getting in.
He's hitting you.
Hitting,
wrapping up,
and throwing you to the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes he hit people and he don't even know how to, take them all the way down. They just fall on their own, like, damn, I just brought some body and put it on you. There you go. Get your ass up.
Yeah. Because I think it's he has good size, especially for a rookie.
Because you got to realize he's just not punishing people.
But he got the speed. The speed is what's doing it. The speed when the impact happens, it's not his mass like Van Der Esch kind of big, right?
He's not going backwards.
Right. No.
He's not going backwards.
But for him to have the girth and the speed as a rookie, I'm not sure if I would mess with his body type too much. Because usually, they want to bulk up. They want to bulk up these people. No. I don't know if you want to change his body type much.
You don't do nothing but put some strength on his body.
Yeah.
Everything else got to stay the same.
Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, impact play on defense, even though it was a sad game, Michael Parsons. The WTF, what the fuck, player of the week, Nashawn Wright. He ended the game with 1 tackle and 1 Leon Lett. I mean, I didn't know that was a real stat, but apparently it is. It's on the screen. He got 1 Leon Lett. Y'all were talking about it before the show in the pre-show meeting because we professionals here.
The rule fucking sucks. Leon Lett or not, the rule sucks. When Leon Lett happened, when the team possessed the ball, they were past their first down marker, right?
Yeah.
Every time you've ever seen this, they were past their first down marker.
Yeah.
This happened behind the first down, the yard to gain. And they get the ball back. And where I come from, change of possession don't go by nobody touching the damn ball because you don't give a team a catch if they touch the ball. But now you're going to change possession because you touched the damn ball.
Well, but here's the thing, though. They blocked the punt. It went forward. Most of the time when you block a punt, where does it go? It go backwards. It don't go forwards. Yeah. Or it may go to the side. It went past the line of scrimmage. So, again, that was a muff. Once he touched that ball, why he didn't fall on it? That was not understandable.
So here's you got to realize he's a rookie, man. So he's not in this position a lot.
So
this motherfucker been playing football for years, though.
I understand that, but
it's the same rule in college.
He's been
college, high school,
check it. That dude been a star all his life. This is probably his first time playing special teams since he was what? Think about it. But you put people in unfamiliar situations, and you have if you just muff this ball right at the line of scrimmage, it's gonna be their ball if they get it back.
So we're saying that
I guarantee they ain't went over there and practice with
So you're saying that at no point as the coaches this season.
Hold on. They haven't gone over there because the goddamn coach didn't know that he fucked up. Nobody, they was on the side. They was cheering. They should know this shit. They should.
Okay, let me get to this, experts, because I'm gonna ask you a question. Did you really think that was gonna be their ball and they wasn't past the first down? I'm just asking a question. Yes or no?
Like I said earlier, I looked, I saw it, I'm like, the fuck they?
Nobody knew it.
You never.
Did you feel that way when it happened? You like, okay, we still got his ball.
When it happened live, no, because I'm like, damn, what the hell happened here?
So the only reason I'm saying
that realize it went past the first down. I went past the line of scrimmage.
It went past the line of scrimmage, but it didn't go past the first down.
Here's my problem with the whole situation. You play special teams. There's certain things on special teams that you can just not get wrong. If you block the kick, if you block the punt, don't touch the ball. That's just what I've heard ever since Leon Lett. That's just what I've heard ever since Leon Lett. Don't touch the ball.
Yeah.
Do not touch the ball.
Is this the same situation?
The only thing the situation is not the same.
Leon chased the damn ball down.
Chased it down. They blocked it. It went way down the field.
That ball was up on that dude before he knew it.
Yeah.
Now, he went up and tried to grab that ball.
But it was up on him before he knew it. If he can't catch it,
stay away from it.
That's why your ass on defense.
So my problem is I just can't believe that this is something that has never been gone over. Y'all only get how many possessions special team get per game? How many snaps? 10?
Maybe 10.
Maybe.
It's easy for us to talk about it, man, but I guarantee you that if one motherfucker knew that, it probably would be a Belichick.
Because I
guarantee the rest of them dumb
he don't want to put it in there. But
also to his point, how many people? Okay, of course, they see the ball, they get it blocked.
Mm-hmm.
How many NFL players don't try to pick that motherfucker up and run with it?
Well, you said pick it up,
but he didn't even. He just touched it.
No, but it was up here.
Yeah, I mean, he tried to catch it.
He tried to catch it.
But my thing in the whole situation, special teams, we know they got code words. They got fire words to tell you like, hey, don't touch the ball or
that's different. That's different when the ball coming down. You can't see the ball. Exactly. But when you fucking looking at it, ain't no code word. You see what I'm saying?
But there should be a code word if you block a punt.
They use the code words when you got your back turned to the ball.
Yeah.
And the ball might come back and hit you in the back of the leg or the helmet or something. Yeah. That's why they use the code word.
Right.
But when you right there and you trying to.
But somebody, I'm assuming that they have. What my whole point is, these situations, people know about these situations. That's all I'm saying. So he shouldn't have touched the ball.
You know what they practice?
He shouldn't have touched the ball.
You know what they practice on a block punt like that in practice? Him catching that ball right there at the top of the highest point. That's what they probably practice.
So he got.
They don't practice as.
So he doing hands. He doing hands for the next 2 weeks, right?
Shit, for the rest of his career.
Another big thing that could have reshaped this game just a little bit.
Yeah.
Yet another thing.
Yeah, because that play was a dagger.
I would say that was guaranteed points, but we probably would have just went for it on 4th down again and lost the ball.
And not even took the field goal in that situation.
Right,
just go for it.
Trying to get back into the damn game.
Yeah. So anyway, this was hard. Couldn't find a whole lot of bright spots on the offense, but when you running back averaging 5.1 yards a carry, 6.7 yards per carry for the season. I think you might need to try to give him the ball a little bit more than 10 times. I understand we went down early, but what was it, 19-0 at half?
It was still manageable.
It was still manageable, where you didn't have to keep playing desperation football all the damn time, which is what we talked about earlier.
And you probably would have caught them with their pants down because they would have expected
that
you
going
to be
pass.
passing the ball. So you
exactly.
probably could have gave him the ball.
Yeah, more than 10 times.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not saying he should have had a 23-25 carry night. I'm just saying, like.
Don't get me wrong. I don't think the coordinator pulled out his best game. I didn't see any plays that like when you in a situation like this, unfamiliar situation, something got to come out that you like. Damn, I ain't seen that all year long.
Yeah.
You know, you can stick to the same stuff. Evidently, they know this shit that y'all been doing. So hey, let's see your tricks.
And see, it's getting to the point to where he's getting predictable again. Cowboys get predictable every year. Well, you can actually, we can sit right here and watch TV. Oh, they finna do a toss sweep. They finna do this. They finna do that. But this year they haven't had that yet. But now I don't know what he was in this game.
Well, they've been running the same stuff.
I kind of
but it just been where ain't nobody been stopping it. And he usually when ain't nobody stopping it, you can't keep running that same shit.
Yeah,
but you always see one little play in the game that you like. I hadn't seen that.
Well, but see, I disagree with that just a little bit. Like the touchdown in overtime, and they broke that play down. They said that they run that play 10 times that game. That same play.
Yeah.
I think what you're talking about is the whole play might look different.
Yeah.
But regardless of what you say, a lot of times Dak is just checking the damn ball down. It don't matter what the rest of the play look like. He throwing a 5-yard pass and getting the first down. All this other shit is just smoke and mirrors. It don't really matter. And then they'll take a shot here and there up the field. But I think that's what's happening. You're seeing different plays and different formations, but at the end of the day, it's the same thing. We checking the ball down to the running back or the tight end.
Now, could they also be trying to get a certain quarterback confidence in his game by throwing the ball more, going away from the run? Because, like you said, the game wasn't out of hand yet to do that. The game was not out of hand yet.
No.
Well, let's go
they just started throwing the ball for no reason.
Let's go to WTF Player of the Week.
Yeah.
It is panic.
Dak is the WTF what the fuck player of the week. The end because so I like that you brought all the stats last week because these stats here don't look too horrible. They don't look too off from his normal game.
Man, he ain't the bus driver today.
But we know.
People, he ain't the bus driver today.
That's
the motherfucking trash man.
Trash.
All them garbage time points right there.
All the yards
and goddamn trash.
Garbage time. So what did we say earlier? He got a new.
That line does not look the same. The completion percentage is way the fuck off. The average is way the fuck off. You got to be serious with that. Do you agree?
No,
I forgot you can't see.
No. Oh, no.
19 for 39. He ain't had a game like that.
But 153 yards in the fourth quarter.
No.
No, I'm telling you.
No.
The yards is.
Listen to what I'm saying. The yards is we can argue about the yards. What I'm saying, that average and the completion percentage, that's not the same.
You know, it ain't the same, but that's garbage time, bro.
It was worse. Well, I guess what Jason trying to say is that it was actually worse for the bulk of the game.
Yeah,
agreed.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, he made a point that this looks normal.
Last week we even agreed. I think we all agreed that she even played this game.
Yeah, but
because we all underestimated Denver. I even said they were going to blow Denver out.
Yeah, once I went back and I did some more research,
I still would have rather seen Cooper rush. Because if Dak was hurt, let's give it time to heal. I still don't think they should. I would have played Dak until Thanksgiving.
You think he was hurt?
I don't.
No, he's not hurt.
He ain't hurt.
He's not hurt.
That's mood.
But I'm just saying. But they gave us the perception that this motherfucker was hurt and he was healing.
The fuck was they gonna give us? Cooper Rush, just like you said. That's all.
Okay, the week before he was riding high. Go ahead and give him one more game. You could afford. You still afford to lose this game.
You ain't no Cowboy fan. I'm sorry,
but I watched this shit though.
I don't want to watch Cooper Rush 2 times in no damn season. I'm sorry.
Cooper Rush the man.
Guess what?
Even if motherfucker
he would got hurt, if he got hurt in the last 2 quarters of this game, guess who you would have seen next week? So you would have seen him 2 times this motherfucking week.
So here's the deal. I would have played him because he don't look hurt. He don't look injured. And Dak, even he would not blame it on the leg.
Yeah.
So fine. Okay, then you're not hurt. However, that fourth quarter, you got to come sit down.
It was 30-0.
You got to come sit down.
Coming back with that.
You got to come sit down that fourth quarter.
Go ahead and put him on the bench.
You got to come sit down.
I agree with you.
Yeah. And
on the bench.
I agree with you.
And Mark McCarthy coming out talking about getting work with the 2-minute drill. He's a fucking liar, and he's been lying.
You do that all the time.
He's been lying.
Do that all the time.
He's been lying. Look, he's been lying since day one. Remember they had that press conference where they were introducing him.
Shit!
And then he came out and he was like, "Yo, no, I didn't really watch all the plays like I told you in the interview.
I was trying to get
it makes sense now. That's where Aaron Rodgers get that lying shit from.
He got it from Hardy.
They don't like each other, so they didn't get it from each other.
He still learned something from the motherfucker.
Just a bunch of,
or maybe he learned it from Aaron Rodgers. Which one is it?
Could be a bunch of lying Packers. But so my thing is, I just think he did not want Dak to end up with a stat line with 79 yards. I think that's all that was to that. I don't think it has shit. We can all agree it didn't have shit to do with working on the 2-minute drill.
No,
we're getting touchdowns to your 5th receiver. Like, come on.
I
would have took him out.
That goes to the same point of him just doing shit every game.
This coaching shit is just getting
doing
terrible.
like this, like the fuck, you know.
I mean,
they're going for it. Him playing that late, all of this head scratching shit.
So but the reason why it was WTF, man, he overthrew a bunch of people. He was throwing balls in the dirt. I saw the one pass to Cooper where Cooper just legitimately dropped that, which is not normal. But I can't really blame the receivers for a whole lot of that other stuff.
They was through. They never got into a rhythm.
And I saw Dak with that deer in the headlight looks.
Collins looked like shit.
Who?
Lett Collins.
Shit, still.
Still,
he played the left side.
No, I'm saying he looked like shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
What you mean still?
Shit, all of them look like shit.
Oh, no. You can't never say
Zach
Martin
not
like
Zach.
Shit. You got like fucked up, brother.
But hell, you got one dude.
But I'm just saying, don't you do that. Don't you do that. It's like saying it's like you got a room full of women and you say all them trash and my mom in that motherfucker. You better watch you goddamn man. I was talking about Zach, man.
Yeah, she look like trash. She might be trash. I don't know.
See?
That's my personal opinion.
See, there you go.
It's like he was like, it's trash. All I smelled was trash, so I just assumed that everything over there was trash.
He gonna make me expose him on this podcast.
But here's the
I got some dirt on you.
So, banana jerky. Anyway, so
Throw the flag, man. Shit.
Yeah, that is. That's out of line. You out of line.
Is it the truth?
Yeah, but still.
So throw the flag.
He did, man. He did it twice.
God damn it. So, all right. So Dak, I mean, shit. So you say he the garbage man because he got a lot, most of his stats in garbage
Charles
time.
ass doesn't looking motherfucker.
So yeah, I say he got a new 3-letter name. It ain't Dak. It's Rock.
It's Rock.
Because Rock was the garbage man. So he went from a bus driver to a garbage man. I don't know which one is the upgrade or downgrade. I don't know, but we lost the damn game.
It depends on what kind of truck he got. If he had to jump off the back of that bitch, or if he got the one with the arm that just dump it in, you know what I'm saying? It depends on which truck he in.
He had a bad game.
You know what? I should have replaced that star and put the WM right there. Should have put
Waste management.
Should have put the waste management logo on there. Anyway, damn, waste management. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Just right off the cuff. I done had too much Red Bull and not enough food. Anyway, y'all ready for the next topic? I think NFC versus the AFC. Question of the week: who has the easiest path to Super Bowl? I ain't bring up the right stuff, Ralph. My bad.
Ralph, what you think?
It don't matter. That's we don't even need to look at it.
That's true.
You know.
We
you
just
know
talking
about a conference or
Conference, yeah,
teams?
the conference.
Okay.
Whoever got the
Well, yeah, we don't need to look at that. We already know that's pretty easy.
Well, y'all go ahead and talk about it then, because
Okay.
You
You go first, and I'm gonna dissect whatever
Man.
I agree with you.
the AFC. I'm confused. It's a lot,
When I found out Tennessee was on top, I said, "What the fuck?"
but that's what they had King Henry. Now he gone.
Yeah, but
But
then it didn't even matter.
It was the defense that did it for him.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I mean that really confused me.
Yeah.
They look like what I thought Buffalo was gonna give the AFC. You agree?
Yeah.
I thought Buffalo was gonna bring it defensively, and they got enough weapons on offense where they can move the ball.
So look who's sneaking up in the AFC quietly. The Patriots. And you look at their record
It's two teams sneaking up.
quietly.
It's two teams sneaking up. Steelers. They are ahead of the Patriots.
Big bro, I'm sorry. My brother can tell you he's still a fan.
No.
He already know them motherfuckers ain't about shit.
No, I'm not
But
saying
no,
that.
no,
I'm not
no,
saying
but
that.
he-
I'm just saying
They get lucky.
I'm just
They
going
get-
to
Yeah.
point of teams are like they quietly racking up wins, and you're like,
Yeah.
what the hell?
Yeah. But the Patriots are actually players of ball.
Yeah, so we're
Quietly.
gonna go by the AFC. Lead that AFC thing up. So you got the Titans.
Mm-hmm.
At 2, you got the Bills. 3, you got the Ravens. 4, you have the Chargers. 5, you have the Steelers. 6, you have the Patriots. And now with the added team, 7 would be the Raiders if everything started today.
Yeah.
So I'm with you. I'm confused. I think the AFC's records a little smoke and mirrors.
Mm-hmm.
When I said earlier in the year that the Cowboys were a little overrated, I think these AFC West teams are a little underrated.
Mm-hmm.
Every single team in that division got a winning record.
Yeah.
That's why if I would have went back and actually looked at the shit with the Broncos, I might have picked the Broncos to win the damn game.
Yeah.
Every single team in that division got a winning record.
Yeah.
Chiefs, Raiders,
But
Chargers, Broncos, all of them. And so
hold up. I felt like that. I don't know about y'all before the season. I felt like that not in this order, but I felt like that division was going to be the strongest one in the AFC anyway.
right, but
Chiefs being the ringleader, but that's different.
Yeah.
But I thought the Chargers were going to be better than they are now.
but the point I'm trying to get to is the road through the AFC might be a little bit more difficult than the records will let us
What you show.
will show. just because if you got to play any one of them AFC West teams,
but
you could be up for
a rude awakening.
And then they got a major problem. All of them.
Hey, I think all the AFC
all of them got a problem.
problem.
They have a major problem. They're all not consistent.
Yeah.
Like I say, but they can bring it to you on any given Sunday.
Any given
They
Sunday.
can bring it to you.
LL Cool J and Jamie Foxx.
Just them all, just consistently doing their thing. Because you got to realize this picture going to change. You can't count the Chiefs out. You just can't count them out until they gone.
Yep.
And that's in their division.
Yep.
So, like I said, Broncos just showed us that they can fucking play. But I don't think they're gonna do nothing, But I'm just, if we're going by the, like I say, the strength that they what's it called.
We thought they were sandbagging. We thought they would give it all their players and try something for next
year.
year.
Were selling. Yeah,
they were selling everybody.
Well, they only got rid of one player, and everybody.
But you ain't trying to pick up nobody either, though.
Yeah, but why would they try to pick up? Who was they gonna get?
Well, I'm glad you said pick up because I know we're talking about AFC, but the NFC. You got the big pickup. We talked about Odell. You got talking about Von Miller with the Rams, and it's just a situation where the Buccaneers and the Rams and the Cardinals, even to a certain extent, they just seem like they're trying to win now.
Yeah,
and that's my problem with our team. We don't seem like we trying to do that. I can make a case that we ain't been trying. I've come to this realization years ago. Cowboys don't give a damn about winning no Super Bowl anymore. They don't care about winning Super Bowl.
Because they added, why you feel like that? Because those teams added some veterans?
Well, they added not just veterans, but people who can make an impact on the field. Yeah, Cardinals went out and got a tight end. We can use an upgrade at tight end.
Damn sure can.
But we didn't go get them.
But the thing is,
that tight end is we can't. He not Kelsey or them, but he's a good tight end,
right? But we don't have a good tight end. We can use one.
No, Ralph, think about it. He can do both. He can block and he can catch.
Yeah.
Y'all,
who?
Ertz.
Man, y'all watched Ertz before he left. What's called? He ain't blocking in Arizona.
Is
he didn't want to block in Philadelphia no more. He ain't trying to block right now.
How about this? Is he better than our tight ends? Is he better than all the tight ends on our roster?
I don't think so. Not at this point in his career.
Yeah. I mean, he like 31? Yeah, he better than all our tight ends.
I don't agree with you. He ain't done shit, man.
Okay. So
he didn't last year. He didn't have a better year than
he didn't try to. He wasn't trying.
So
he wasn't know that.
Did you not watch him for last year?
Why would I fucking watch him?
Well, he played you motherfuckers twice. He used to kill you. He didn't want to kill you.
Okay.
So
guess what happened?
He wanted to leave Philadelphia.
Guess what happened? And you saying he want to leave? A guy that was there was better than he was.
Who's about Dallas Goddard?
Yeah.
Okay.
Put some mustard on that.
Look, both of them
got it shit up.
Both of them are better than the tight ends on our team. So what my point is, these teams are going out, seeing deficiencies, and trying to upgrade. The Rams went out there and got rid of the quarterback that they went to the Super Bowl with. We up here having conversations about upgrading Dak if Dak is the dude and if somebody is better.
A blessing in disguise.
Whatever, they did it.
The coach didn't want him.
They did it though.
That wasn't a hard decision, bro.
I'm saying
get off the gas.
They are trying to upgrade their team. That's what I'm saying.
That's all he do. That's why his ass got a 5th and a 7th for next year, and he don't have a first round pick for I don't know how long.
When they've been in the Super Bowl
and going to the Super Bowl.
When they win the Super Bowl? When we've been to the Super Bowl.
It don't matter if you don't win. I'm serious about that.
Okay.
But
I'm serious. It's a goddamn heart attack.
Because
they took a step back after they went. Teams, they lose it, they go down.
His point. Jerry used to drop the dime for players.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't been dropping that dime. But you know why? He's still making his money regardless they win or lose.
We're the number one value franchise in the world.
Mm-hmm.
And we ain't won shit in over a decade.
He's still making his money.
Over 25 years.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why he said he's not trying to win a Super Bowl.
So let me say this: the Cowboys are not trying to win the Super Bowl. Jerry is trying to win the Super Bowl, but he's still trying to win the Super Bowl with him being GM and all this other shit
that
we know.
Let that go.
But we know that's not. We know that's not going to work. But so he is trying to win the Super Bowl that way, but that's not going to work. So therefore, the Cowboys as an organization are pretty much saying we're not really trying to win because we just letting him do his shit.
We don't even talk about it. Just they brought in a motherfucker and It didn't work out. Now his ass gone. I mean, they making mistakes and we're not even addressing that shit.
Who?
The Rams.
Oh, you talking about Matthew Stafford?
Oh
No,
Deshaun Jackson.
I mean that was that was
you just trying shit out.
That's low risk.
I never had
They
very low
brought in
risk.
Dominic Sue. They got rid of his ass. They brought in Water. They got rid of him.
Dominic Sue.
I'm just saying they keep trying it.
But the key word is trying. It seems like we're not even trying to upgrade our roster in these kind of ways. I would like a Jalen Ramsey on our team. He better than all of our corners. Just saying. Matthew Stafford's better than all the quarterbacks on our team. Just saying.
Now, okay, to his point with Jalen Ramsey. We talked about Diggs earlier. Oh, that boy play. Will you think Jalen Ramsey would let that go?
No,
he wouldn't let that go.
My whole thing is this. We should have got Jalen Ramsey when we could.
In the draft.
Goddamn draft. That was it. After that, we was out on that.
And the TJ Watt. Don't forget about Watt.
TJ or JJ. You talking about JJ?
No, TJ. Because we got Taco instead of TJ.
Oh, that's a whole nother goddamn thing.
Hey, we should have had him.
Yeah, that's a whole nother goddamn thing.
Because if we had him, we wouldn't be talking about the Steelers right now.
D-Lo.
And don't get, I mean, we can harp on those things because, that was years ago. We did a little better in the draft this year.
Oh, yeah.
We've been doing good.
So, hell, there's a whole bunch of drafts I can go back to and say,
yeah. I don't necessarily like one.
My whole thing is this. I think they've gotten away from this mid-season shit because they've been burnt a lot.
Who's that?
Cowboys.
Oh, trying to bring in a big name?
Oh, yeah.
Trying to bring in a big name. And I don't know if it could be an indictment on them not picking the right guy.
Right.
And you know what? Well,
but I guess that bitter feeling is why they're not making these moves. You see what I'm saying? Because you got to look at the last probably 3 we did. You're like, oh, my God. Roy E. Hey. You remember that?
Them damn Power Ranger gloves on?
Yeah. So, I don't want us to get into debt bringing in somebody just to say we're trying. I do want to try. Don't get me wrong.
I want to try, man, because I just feel like we got a lot of great pieces.
And they tried last year.
All of the circumstances of bringing in people at the time, you got to always look at the whole picture.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't know what it. They taking a big risk bringing in the Rams, bringing in them because that may be for just a 10-game rental.
Yeah,
they took the risk on Jalen Ramsey and it paid out because he re-signed.
They gave him that Breeze truck.
But what if he don't re-sign and they don't go to the Super Bowl? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
like you said, the Cardinals, they made their moves in the offseason.
They got JJ. They got JJ Watt.
They got AJ Green. I agree with all the moves when they did them.
And then went and got Ertz in midseason.
They got rid of some people that they felt like would kind of hold them down. So I agree with those moves.
Mm-hmm.
Buccaneers, hey, you won it and you got everybody back.
Yeah, you brought it. But those players were some of those kind of Sue, Antonio Brown, these kind of one-off kind of situations here.
But that was a different situation, different coach. I don't, a lot of people give McVay credit because he bringing these dudes in, but do they work with you?
That's the key.
You see what I'm saying? I think with our boy with the backpack across his chest or whatever, the chest monitor, whatever that is.
Bruce Harris.
Look like the thing Darth Vader had right here on in the middle of his chest.
Maybe Bruce got another way of motivating people that he bring in off the street like that,
I mean, he definitely a better coach than what we have or what we've had.
Yeah. The Packers, they ain't done nothing. That's why Aaron Rodgers pissed off.
Mm-hmm.
They ain't brought in shit.
Same thing with Russell Wilson.
I guarantee you, if they would have been all in on Odell and got him there, they probably would have thought twice. Hey, man, I'm finna have him and my boy. I might want to stay.
Maybe.
Because you got to realize that would have been the best thing he's had ever.
Well, the problem is the Green Bay Packers has ever since all this shit started in the offseason, the Green Bay Packers has always been the best team that he could go back to as far as like a championship caliber team. Mm-hmm. So it's just like if you add another piece to that, it's like, well, shit, I might need to stay. But
and then you bring in the Matthew Stafford thing, you got to look at it like this. You don't think McVay probably would have had a better choice if he got Aaron Rodgers instead of Matthew Stafford?
Yeah. But Stafford's still better than Jared Goff. I mean, damn, you know. So here's the deal. We're looking at the NFC now on our particular. Sorry, 1500. Sorry about that. So here's the deal.
We're telling you what we're looking at least, you know. So.
I have less doubts about what's going on in NFC, but we got the Cardinals at the top. Come playoff time, do you think that team is beatable?
They can be, but it just depends on who's playing them.
I think Murray gonna run out of gas because he moved around a lot.
He does a lot
during the course of a season.
Yeah,
and I think he's gonna be exhausted because you got to look at Russell Wilson. He started at an MVP level last season, and he kind of fell off a cliff. He moves at, you know, he had to move because of the line. He has to move because he can't see behind the big ass linemen.
Yeah.
So, you know, I think they're gonna, you know, probably get to this little stalemate during that season.
So what it sounds like is that the Cardinals has a deficiency, but it ain't necessarily like low quality play from any position in particular. It's just you got limitations from your quarterback position when it comes times for these big games.
Yeah. I think it's just going to be a little too much at the wrong time for them.
Like you said last week, I think it's going to be out of the Bucs and the Rams.
And then the Bucs,
if you get them to, because the Bucs are hurt, their defense is not healthy.
If the Bucs,
once that defense gets healthy,
the Bucs gonna have to have the defense that they had last year.
Yeah, they got to get them. They got to start getting some healthy corners back in there.
Yeah,
that's the main thing. Because like I said, we kind of talked about this. I don't remember before or after one of the shows we did. You know, people going out picking up receivers and running backs, but getting a corner that can actually cover somebody,
it's hard to do.
That's hard. And then you know
they went to go get Richard Sherman, and he already off the field.
Yeah, their first game he was off the field. So easier path. Like I said, I think the AFC is a little smoke and mirrors. Let me put it this way. Even though he has,
I think theirs may change before the season up.
Oh yeah,
and I think the NFC may kind of stay
the same. Yeah. Right. So my thing is, here's the deal. Henry's out. So okay, the Titans are. Regardless of his success, I don't want to see Lamar Jackson in the playoffs. I don't want to see Patrick Mahomes in the playoffs. Like for real. I really don't. But like you said, you start coming down to the NFC. Murray don't scare me as much. Tom Brady should, but doesn't because a certain time he gonna fall off a cliff, right?
Yeah. I'm telling you, the scariest motherfucker on that list shit. And he doesn't beat us time and time again. Just Aaron Rodgers. Scariest motherfucker on the list.
Yeah. And then just the team that the Rams are putting together. Yeah. If they can gel, and like I said, and Odell don't mess up the locker room, which I don't think he is.
I don't think it's enough time.
Because I don't really think he messed up the Browns locker room. You really didn't hear a whole bunch of craziness coming out of that.
Well, I think they kept a lot of stuff on wraps because you got to look at it. They played lights out.
Yeah.
The second they knew he was gone. So something was going on.
Something was weird.
Yeah.
So
now they go on a win streak here with him gone, and he was the problem.
Yeah, you can kind of.
You need to worry about the Rams.
Well, but look at them last year though when he was out hurt. Didn't they make the playoffs? And they went on a run and went to the playoff. So yeah, and then longer season this year. We're about halfway through. We're a little over halfway through. You're gonna have some more injuries. I mean, look at the Saints is right here. The Saints are gonna drop, right?
Yeah.
Saints gonna drop. You can talk all the crap about Jameis Winston if you want to. He had them in contention. And now they're about to fall off a cliff. So I think I don't know. I think the AFC might be a little more challenging than we're saying. It might be closer. I'm on the fence on this. It might be closer than what we think.
It could be somebody different than this year.
Yeah.
It could be possibly somebody different.
Yeah. Like I said, those teams in the middle of their pack, you know, they got potential to kind of move around, man. Like I say, the Patriots, nobody ain't gonna, if they play the way they playing right now to the rest of the season, who gonna want to face them in the first round?
Let me put it this way:
Patriots.
I'm not scared of the Patriots, but I do not want to face Belichick.
I'm not talking about AFC against NFC though. I'm talking about them on that side.
Yeah, I'm just saying
they don't want it. They don't want that.
Yeah. So anyway,
I think the Ravens gonna fall off a cliff too. I forgot to mention them. I think they're gonna fall off a cliff.
Oh man.
Oh Lord. You know that sounds like it's almost time to wrap up the show. But I think this is a good conversation. I'm gonna make sure I save this slide. the screen. So I think we can have it multiple times during the season.
I want to readdress it
because it's gonna change.
It's gonna change.
And I agree with you. I agree with you 100%. AFC gonna change around. I don't think the NFC
gonna be stuck.
It's not gonna move that much.
It's gonna be locked in.
Yeah. And the teams that are gonna move around is gonna be the wild card stuff that, generally speaking, don't nobody pay no attention to.
No, nobody give a shit about.
Right. All right.
But I have there's one quick point I want to touch on this year.
Yeah.
This year, I think we're gonna have the most exciting first round of the playoffs that we ever had.
I just hope
because of the added team.
And that one bye. Yeah, you got one bye now.
It's gonna be some good football.
I just hope we're not a part of it.
I'm pulling for that too.
I just hope we're not a part of it. That's all I got to say.
They will be.
You know, we will be? Okay.
Damn, why you couldn't be French today, baby?
Man, fuck that.
Oui. Oh shit, we got a whole nother segment to do. We got another game, a home game against another 4-4 team.
Shit, I'm scared.
Damn, do I even got the right record on there for the Cowboys? I sure don't. Got 2 losses.
6-2, that's right.
Got 2 losses. So anyway, we played the Falcons on Sunday. Another noon game on Fox.
You know what? Maybe they was on the bye last week.
Yeah, same. Yeah, we didn't show up. That shouldn't count. We didn't show up.
You had 2 buys?
Yeah. So we got
to watch the other one though. I like watching that.
Right. Yeah, I like the other buy better. So the Falcons, man, what y'all think?
Falcons got a lot of stuff going on. I mean, they still got Matt Ryan. He's still doing his,
and they got that tight end wide receiver, man.
Yeah, I think if
Pitts.
Ridley's out, so you're gonna have to just stick the pitch like glue.
Yeah. I think they're getting that chemistry down, which is I think that's how they won last week.
So who on the defense would you have cover Pitts because he plays receiver and tight end?
I think you're gonna have to do a thing that I was watching a few weeks ago. Somebody was playing Kansas City, and they made sure that they touched Kelsey every time he got in the slot. Every time he got out wide, they touched him. I don't care who it was, but they just kept that timing off.
Yeah,
and it affected them. So do the same thing with him. You know what I mean? You're gonna have to cover him with a combination of people. But that first, off the line, somebody needs to be, jogging him.
Yeah. I feel like Matty Ice is not the top tier quarterback like he was at one point.
Yeah.
Not his whole career, but he got there. He was really
a former MVP.
Yeah. But I still feel like at any given time, especially with the one weapon now, but generally speaking, I think he has the ability to put the ball in tight spaces right where it needs to be. So I'm not saying it don't matter who he have running out there.
And the fact that you just said time, because that's what he's going to have.
Yeah.
With Gregory out, he's going to have time.
Yeah. So I just feel like he'll be able to put up some points.
Yeah.
And the elements are he playing the dome. He coming to play in the dome. I feel like he'll be comfortable here. I feel like he will have a big game. Now, who's going to win? I'm gonna have to go Falcons this time, just based off of what I saw from us last week. For the sake of an excuse for the game, I'm gonna say, fuck that Dak wasn't hurt. I don't know what the hell wrong with him, but if he even looks halfway like he did last time, we're gonna lose the game.
It's gonna be over.
It's gonna be over. Like even if he steps it up a little bit, but it's still like not his normal self, we're gonna lose the game.
Yeah.
So. That's where I'm at. I don't think the Falcons are better than the Broncos. It's just based off what I'm seeing. Him and Kyle Pitts get on the same page finally, and we looking that bad last week
because they almost lost to the Saints last week, and the Saints was playing a backup quarterback
in a division.
Yeah, that's a division game. Exactly.
Yeah,
it's a division game. So it meant so much more than them. That might be their Super Bowl last week. They know ain't gonna do shit else. But if you can come with the Cowboys this week, they need to show a lot better than what they did last week. They have to show better.
If you can beat a goddamn Eagle, you can down show beat a Seahawk.
A Falcon,
dude. A bird. A cock-a-doodle-doo.
Yeah, but you should.
Yeah, I think we should win.
No,
just based off the things that I've been seeing, I just.
Now, do you go back, Dan Quiz played against his old former team? Does he still have the same defensive mind that he had when he was in Atlanta?
It already changed. They already proved that.
They already changed that?
Yeah, he changed his whole.
He did change that.
Because he was stuck in his ways.
Okay.
So, and then he was, like I said, the way he talked after the game, he was pissed off. He didn't want to address none of that Falcon shit. You know, he's like, fuck, we got to fix this shit that this happened.
Yeah.
So he not even worried about them. He worried about his defense.
So who you got?
Me?
Oh, shit, man. I'll still go with the Cowboys.
Okay.
If they come out, like I said, that first drive, the first 3 drives will go tell it. If they go for it on 4th and 1 and they don't get it.
So so this is what I would say. If we stop that 4th and 1 shit and we start taking the points that are given to us, we'll have a great chance to win the game.
Exactly.
We'll have a great chance to win the game.
Exactly.
But do we think that's going to change now? Maybe. Like, if it's going to change, it will change now because of how horrible things turned out last week.
We've been doing it for 8 fucking weeks.
Right. Who you got, Rap?
Cowboy.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
We'll see.
So, Falcons, Cowboy. I sure hope y'all are right.
And if y'all think we wrong, comment. Let us know.
Yeah. Comment on the videos.
Let us know.
Who y'all pick.
And if y'all got something different about the NFC or the AFC, let us know.
Yeah. Who y'all think
What
gonna win?
y'all see? What y'all think?
What y'all think? Come on. Let's get engaged. With that being said,
remember to like and subscribe, people. Hit that notification bell if you haven't already.
Hit the notification bell. It's so important.
Very important.
It's so important. And like I always say, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. It's free.
It's free. Ain't that much shit. Hell, water ain't free no more. This shit free.
Yeah, I had to pay for this shit here.
Yeah, I had to buy some goddamn beef jerky. Y'all better return the big stick.
So anyway, y'all think we're gonna try to do this Sunday after the game?
That's the plan.
That's the plan.
That's the goal.
We can work on that.
So we're gonna release this tomorrow, and we hopefully have something for you next Monday. So until then, people, we out.
Peace, people.
Peace.